you don't have to, go and buy out a big ranch and stuff. I know there's so many like older generation ranchers, and if you would just go and approach, especially younger people, a lot of these guys want to teach and want to share and want to learn. And that brings me a little bit into side business I started as Agri Summit. Is a place where we can share our knowledge with each other as ranchers, cattle feeders, and just get a little bit better feel of each other's experience. I mean, you can go in there and ask questions to anybody, and any rancher who's in the group, and they can share with you their opinion on different topics, whatever you want to ask. I mean, it could be something as simple as what bale feeder you use, you know what I mean? I mean, there's so much experience out there, and a lot of these guys just want to help share that wealth of knowledge. There's some of like 80% of farms and ranches are going to change hands in the next 10 years. And I mean, that's a lot of experience that's going away. And I know there's a lot of people who have been waiting for, maybe their dad or their grandpa to retire so they can take over. But there's also a lot of them that they don't know what they're going to do. And they may not necessarily have to or want to sell to the highest bidder if somebody like you or me, comes to them and with an actual plan and says, hey, I want to just learn, and I don't want to, I'm not asking for you to give me the land or give me, the cattle or anything. I just want to learn. If you just give me a few years of experience, if you just let me rent out, a little bit of yard space and a couple acres of pasture, let me start out with a few head. There's so many guys that I know that would be willing to do that. I mean, now if you think you're entitled, especially my age, you think you're entitled and you just go and say, well, you owe me this land, or you owe me this opportunity to buy this land from you because I've been your neighbor for this many years. Yeah, and you don't have a plan, and you don't know how you're going to market it. Like, you're going at it completely. Like, at that point, those guys are just going to sell to the highest bidder. Like, be approachable, be realistic, and just go at it with an open mind and be willing to learn and accept some of the things they say, even if they have an idea that you don't necessarily like. Just listen to those guys. They have years of experience, and you can learn a lot. And that's one thing I do with my dad. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can. I grew up on the ranch, and there's still things I learn every single day. Placed a hose under a drinker yesterday. Never done that before. Just something little like that, like little things like that. That until you do them, you just haven't had the experience. There's no reason to feel dumb about asking questions. Like, the people who learn the most are the people who ask the most questions. In my personal opinion, people who have gone through the most experience and the people who have asked the most questions. So anyway, that's my little rant on, if you want to start a direct-to-consumer beef business and how to get started, just start out small.